And when you start looking at guys like Omar Cooper, Denzel Boston, they become interesting. Where do they land? How important is their landing spot? Is there a pathway for them to challenge over the other three? That's something that we'll have to kind of see. So when we sit here in a week's time and we've got Hot Seat Mags on and we're reviewing night one of the NFL draft, the conversation that we'll have will be very lively because no doubt those three guys would have been picked.
Yeah.
Where have they gone? What are we likely to expect? And can any of these future guys who haven't been picked yet when we speak challenge those three? I think that's the conversation I'm looking forward to having, because right now
it's hard to gauge, isn't it?
It's not so much just hard to gauge. It's just you're splitting hairs. And if you want to plant a flag for a guy, like by all means plant a flag for a guy. Like I'm not telling you not to, but
I did one like one of the dynasty drafts I'm in. We did it probably 6 weeks ago, maybe at this point. It's called the obviously it's early draft. So I had the 111, the 211, and I managed. Well, I did them the probably looking at it now, maybe the wrong way round, but I got Stowers at the 211. But I probably paid a bit too much on the 111. I got Surratt because I just had what I'd read at the time, and he just felt like a sneaky play. But if it's combined, it seems good value, but I could have maybe got a bit better value if I'd gone for someone else in the 111. But Stowers at 211 seemed very good. And it's the same. It was the same league that I played in a few years ago where I got Laporta in something like round 3 or 4 of my rookie draft, and I got some other ones as well. Like just because you're listening to so many things and you're taking these and some of them really paid off. And I won the league the first season, and a lot of it came down to the round rookie drafts because we do it that early before people are switched on to what's going on.
Yeah, and I think. And I think that's the important piece, right? In terms of where you're going to win and lose leagues now is how quickly you're up to the tempo of finding those finding those values, like you mentioned with Laporta. And I quite like Stowers at the 211. Yeah, you might have overpaid for the 111. So I think this year, I always sort of say, and when you're getting to the back end of the first round, your hit rate is particularly low. I think Fantasy Sanctuary Rich told me this one, that basically from the 110 onwards, your chance of success of that pick hitting is less than 10%.
Yeah.
So your chance of success from that pick onwards is low, right? And so I never mind anyone swinging at that point to go and get a guy that you think is going to outperform his ADP, because I think it'd be really easy to pick, a player and be safe. And I think if you've got a guy that's where you want to go, then I think fine, that's what you got to do. But I just think if you're just going with chalk there, you're probably going to fail. Like. Yeah. The easy thing, like you took Surratt. I don't hate Surratt at 11, by the way, because I'm at 13 in my ranks. So it's not like horrible.